Tottenham breaks transfer record with double signing as £20 million star shocks fans by leaving. Welcome to Football Focus. Hope you're all having a great day. Before we kick off, if you love football, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in. Tottenham Hotspur's summer transfer window has already become the talk of the Premier League as the club, under the sharp gaze of their management, has broken the transfer record in an unprecedented double deal, signaling a bold, aggressive vision for the 2025-26 season. The magnitude of these signings, already sending shockwaves through North London, has reignited debates among fans, pundits, and rival clubs alike, who are scrambling to comprehend the scale of Tottenham's ambition. With whispers of meticulous scouting, tactical planning, and a carefully calculated approach to squad evolution, the club's hierarchy has made it clear. Tottenham is no longer content to hover in the mid-table doldrums, but aims to compete at the very summit of English and European football. The first headline-grabbing move involved the acquisition of a £70 million forward, whose pace, creativity, and clinical finishing promise to inject a new dynamism into Tottenham's attacking structure. This signing not only shattered the club's previous record, but also demonstrated a commitment to a vision that blends immediate impact with long-term strategic development. Fans who have been longing for a marquee signing to inspire belief and excitement have been left awestruck, with social media buzzing with reactions ranging from euphoric optimism to cautious speculation about the pressures accompanying such a hefty investment. The player's arrival is expected to redefine Tottenham's attacking patterns, providing tactical versatility that manager Thomas Frank can exploit in a variety of formations. Complementing this headline act, Tottenham simultaneously secured a highly rated midfielder from continental Europe for a reported £55 million, a player whose intelligence, ball control, and defensive acumen suggest that Spurs are intent on building a balanced and formidable spine for the squad. This double deal not only reflects financial muscle, but also a sophisticated understanding of squad needs, blending offensive flair with defensive solidity. Experts have noted that the club's management appears to be orchestrating a squad that can compete on multiple fronts, with a blend of youth, experience, and international pedigree now coming together to support Frank's tactical philosophy. Amid these acquisitions, Tottenham has also made headlines by offloading a £20 million rated star player, a decision that initially stunned supporters, but on closer inspection aligns with a broader strategy of squad rationalization, wage management, and the creation of fresh talent. The player's departure has been described by insiders as a painful but necessary move, designed to allow the club to fund its ambitious incoming signings while maintaining a competitive balance within the squad. The strategic sale also hints at a willingness by Tottenham to make difficult choices in pursuit of long-term success rather than short-term sentimentality. Analysts have been quick to point out the financial and tactical reasoning behind these moves, noting that the combination of high-profile arrivals and calculated departures is emblematic of a club determined to recalibrate its ambitions on the European stage. The club's management appears keenly aware that in today's hyper-competitive football environment, marquee signings must be complemented by a cohesive tactical plan and intelligent squad construction, ensuring that investment translates into performance. The timing of the deals has also been a point of fascination, with the club acting decisively early in the transfer window, leaving rivals scrambling and signaling a new proactive approach to market activity. Fans have reacted with a mix of elation and cautious optimism, aware that while the club has demonstrated ambition, success will ultimately be measured by on-field performance and the ability of these new arrivals to adapt to the Premier League's intensity. Media outlets across the country and beyond have dissected every aspect of Tottenham's transfer strategy, from scouting methods to financial arrangements, noting that the club's double signing represents not only a statement of intent, but a calculated risk aimed at reshaping perceptions and competitive prospects. Social media has amplified the impact, with fan forums, Twitter threads, and Instagram discussions dominated by debates on formations, expected goals contributions, and how Frank might integrate the new talent alongside existing stars. Meanwhile, tactical analysts have begun exploring the permutations these players offer, suggesting that Spurs could shift seamlessly between high-pressing 4-3-3 structures, dynamic 3-4-3 setups, and fluid attacking rotations that capitalize on the strengths of their record-signing forward and the new midfield orchestrator. The synergy between these players, it is predicted, could allow Tottenham to dominate possession against mid-table opponents while remaining lethal on the counter against elite sides. Adding further intrigue, there are growing whispers about additional moves, with insiders hinting that Tottenham is keeping options open for supplementary signings that could further strengthen depth in defense and attack, signaling that this double deal may only be the opening salvo in a transformative summer. Financially, the club has displayed both ambition and prudence, leveraging commercial partnerships, sponsorship deals, and careful budget management to accommodate record-breaking fees while maintaining long-term sustainability. The board's strategy has drawn praise from financial analysts who argue that Tottenham is positioning itself as a model of responsible yet ambitious football investment, with the potential to become a blueprint for clubs seeking both sporting success and financial stability. Yet, while the headlines are dominated by the incoming stars, attention has also turned to squad chemistry, leadership, and the integration of existing talents, with pundits noting that Frank's management skills will be critical in ensuring harmony, maintaining morale, and extracting the maximum performance from a rapidly evolving roster. The manager faces the dual challenge of establishing tactical coherence while managing expectations, balancing the immediate pressure to win with the long-term goal of building a squad capable of sustained success. Fan reaction, as ever, is a vital measure, and Tottenham supporters have been vocal, with social media reflecting a spectrum of emotions: exhilaration at the promise of new signings, concern for the departing star's legacy, and curiosity about how the squad's new composition will translate into Premier League and European performances. Betting markets have responded, adjusting odds for Spurs' top 4 prospects and potential cup runs, while rival clubs are watching closely, re-evaluating strategies, and perhaps bracing for a more competitive London landscape. Tottenham's executive team has been deliberate in presenting these moves as part of a coherent vision rather than impulsive spending, emphasizing that every acquisition has been carefully considered to address both immediate tactical needs and long-term developmental objectives. Interviews with club insiders have suggested that the double deal was the culmination of months of scouting, negotiations, and strategic planning, reflecting an attention to detail that rivals have struggled to match. Observers have highlighted that Tottenham's approach could signal a paradigm shift in English football, where mid-tier clubs increasingly seek to disrupt traditional hierarchies by combining smart recruitment and aggressive investment, challenging established powerhouses. Meanwhile, the departing £20 million star has generated discussion not only about squad management, but also about career trajectories, with fans and pundits speculating on whether the move represents a stepping stone for the player to reignite his career elsewhere or a calculated sacrifice by Tottenham to pave the way for new talent. The player's exit has been framed as both a loss and an opportunity, underlining the fine balance clubs must strike between loyalty, performance, and strategic evolution. As preseason preparations intensify, the integration of Tottenham's new arrivals is set to dominate training narratives, with footage of sessions, tactical drills, and friendly matches providing early insights into how Frank is shaping the team. Fans are eagerly awaiting glimpses of chemistry, positional understanding, and goal-scoring combinations, aware that preseason impressions often set the tone for the campaign. Analysts are forecasting that the dual investment could transform Spurs' style, potentially turning the team into one of the most dynamic and unpredictable sides in the league, capable of challenging top teams while maintaining resilience against lower-ranked opponents. European ambitions are in play, with Tottenham's board signaling a desire to move beyond historical limitations and secure consistent continental competition, underpinned by a squad capable of depth, tactical flexibility, and mental fortitude. As pundits break down the impact of these moves, the broader football community is taking note, with Tottenham's assertive strategy likely to inspire both emulation and caution, depending on how this season unfolds. Fans, analysts, and rivals alike are poised on the edge, watching as Tottenham seeks to translate record-breaking investment into tangible success, fully aware that football, with its unpredictability and intensity, rarely guarantees outcomes even with the most high-profile signings. Social media sentiment has become a barometer for both excitement and pressure, reflecting the hopes, anxieties, and expectations that accompany such transformative activity. Ultimately, Tottenham's summer dealings encapsulate the modern challenges of football management, balancing ambition with pragmatism, navigating financial realities, integrating diverse personalities, and striving for immediate performance while laying foundations for a sustained success. The combination of record-breaking acquisitions and a significant departure paints a picture of a club in flux, yet determined to chart a course that could redefine its status domestically and in Europe. With eyes across the footballing world fixed firmly on North London, Tottenham Hotspur has positioned itself at the center of transfer intrigue, tactical debate, and fan fervor, making the 2025-26 season one of the most anticipated campaigns in the club's history. If the integration of these new stars succeeds, Tottenham could emerge not merely as challengers, but as genuine contenders, setting a new benchmark for ambition, strategy, and execution in modern English football. Yet, the journey is fraught with challenges. Tactical cohesion must be established quickly, injuries managed, egos balanced, and pressure converted into performance. The narrative unfolding at Tottenham demonstrates that in today's game, ambition must be matched by careful planning, managerial acumen, and a willingness to make hard decisions, including the departure of valued players, to achieve overarching objectives. As preseason unfolds, the Premier League watches, fans debate, and rivals adapt. Tottenham's record-smashing double deal and strategic sales serve as a potent reminder that football is as much about vision and execution off the pitch as it is about goals, tactics,